Hey everybody, welcome back to Al's Attic. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do an old vintage box of cards. What we're really looking for in here, I didn't even bother to see what the rookies were or anything. I'm looking for one thing. Find the Hank. So Hank Aaron signed 2,500 autos on here, serialized basically 1/number auto. So, boom, let's just do it. I'm going to try to make this thing not my normal 12 million years long video. So, wrap, gone, box, shredded. Let's find the Hank, baby. Get over here. Y'all can see that. It's upside down, which is weird. But okay, whatever. That's cool. I don't think I even opened these when I was a young fella. I think I stopped buying sports cards around 90, I think. Foyle, Harris, Boone. I don't know who that is. Ben McDonald was a big deal. Here's a Hank, not auto though, unfortunately, right? Hank. Bob Deere, Glenn Allen Hill, Tony Fernandez, Biabi Tiampi, Dierka, Bud Black, Honda Harsudenio, Kirk Gibson, Carlos Baegra. Great players. Not a Hank auto. So basically my intention is Upper Deck did 90, 91, 92, I believe, and each year on their high series they did autos. My intention is once every month, every few months, whatever, I'm just going to start digging for autos. Because why not? You get a box around $40, $45 right now. But Rob Deere, another Hank, not autoed, sadness. Dion, prime time. I will eventually go back and look at these, but right now we're just looking for one thing, right? Sandy Alomar Jr. is not it. He's fine. Joe Carter, that was awesome. Hey, Kiki Jones, I don't know. Dana Allison, Daryl Boston, good players. Not Hank Aaron. Since I'm here, I might as well put my opinion out there. Sorry, Mr. Bonds. Hank still, in my opinion, he's the all-time homer champ. So, let that sit with you for a bit. Rob Murphy. He's a left-hander, so, you just get work in the league back then. Dante Bichette. Said a couple years in, yeah, he's a pretty good player. His numbers exploded when he got to Mike Stanton. Big deal for that. Go back to this guy. His numbers exploded when he went to the Rockies. Mike Stanton, big deal for the Braves World Series teams. Larry Sheets, Chili Davis, Steve Searcy, a bunch of backward cards. Thanks, gang. I don't know how they organized these. Shurik, Doug Jones, Dion prime time number 2. Herbeck is a pretty big deal. 87, I think they won the World Series. Juan Augusto, Neil Heaton, Chris Hammond, Raymond Martinez, brother of Pedro. The good news about these foil packs was they couldn't be goofed around with, right? You can't open one and then reseal it. It just doesn't work. That hologram beat the heck. Jeff Schultz, Scott Sanderson, Jack Morris, Hall of Famer, Steve Sachs, woo-woo, MVP lineup. It's pretty good. George Bell, Andre Dawson. Crap, I can't remember his name. He played second base. All right, cool. Rudy Cianez, George Bell. See George Bell. Jesse Orozco. Oh, Jesse. Mike Boddicker is a pretty good pitcher. I liked him. Tim Raines. Don't know if he's in the Hall, but he had really good numbers. That's something to worth look at. Turner Ward. Albert Bell. Oh, my gosh. He was going to be a monster, and then something happened. Will Cordero, another really good player. Pete Harnish, Ricky Jordan. We're trying to fast roll this, gang. If anybody's seen my other videos, I talk too much. I get all side-bongered. I want to get my fingerprints all over these pretty holograms. Yeah, that was a thing too. Holograms were a new thing back then at this point. Hey, that's a great card. Look at that. Lou Brock and Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson just passed a little while ago. Sad, but still one of the greatest leadoff hitters ever. Another Joe Carter. Kevin Seitzer. Jeff Robinson. Jerome Walton. Wally Backman. Charlie Hayes. Hey, did we just get Wally Backman twice in the same pack? Ah, quality control. Boy, look at that card, too. Beautiful. It's wavy, like the ocean. Jim Presley. Jack Clark, we've already seen. Kenny Williams. Mike Heath. Spike Owen. Post Red Sox, folks. Post Red Sox. I think he came over mid-'86 in that World Series season. From the Mariners, actually. I think with Dave Henderson. I think both of them came in that trade, actually. Dave Henderson was a big deal, people. Dave Schmidt. Lloyd Mosby. Kevin Gross. Jesse Barfield. Yeah, that guy had a cannon in right field. Chris Hammond. David Segui. Joe Carter. Duplication. Duple George Belcation. Cal Daniels. Candy Maldonado. Hubie Brooks. Terry Lee. Mike Stanton. Brooke Jacoby. Not seen any super amazing stars here. But, hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I think also the set's like 800 cards, so with the duplication, we definitely ain't making a set. Oh, Matt Noakes. I love me some Matt Noakes. Matt Noakes, my favorite Matt Noakes story. He was with the Yankees, and they were in Boston, and I think he hit 2 dingers off Roger Clemens. So the third time, Roger Clemens decides he's going to throw at him. I think he missed him like the first time. The second time, Matt Noakes didn't move. He just caught the ball between his rib cage and his elbow, and then I think he threw it back at him. I was like, ooh, that's some intense stuff, baby. Eric Karros rookie. That was a big deal back in the day. I mean, it's no Casey at bat story, but it's pretty good. Detroit Tigers. That's a pretty cool hologram. Hope you guys can see that. Let's see. Look at that tiger in there. Anyway, Rafael Nueva, Louis Aquino, Tim Raines. Yeah, Ricky Henderson. There you go. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. Doot, doot, doot. Nice. Checklist. It's always my favorite. Mike Perez, Doug Drabek, big deal for the early 90s Pirates. Definitely, he's probably, I think he was the ace of that staff. Steve Decker, Maldonado, Dave Stewart, another fantastic pitcher. Wow. He was gross. The A's would come into, I remember one game, I think it was like the Red Sox, I want to say they won on a squeeze bunt in the 10th, 2-1. And I think Clemens and Dave Stewart both pitched complete games. Just wild. Arnsberg, Nabbles, Vince Coleman. Never much of a bat, but he could steal like crazy. Oil Can Boyd. Scott Lusiter. Franklin Stubbs. Oh, like, I don't even have the cards on the screen. I'm sorry, guys. I am trying so hard just to rush. Bobby Alamater. That's crazy, folks. Starting to think there might be some issues. Royce Clayton rookie. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking maybe they had some sorting issues here with their system, but whatever. Hey. Maybe we don't get one auto. Maybe we get two. Hollow. Jeff Montgomery, Luis Gonzalez, Pete Shurik, Pedro Munoz, Sean Abner, Hawkins. This dude lost a no-hitter when he was in New York. He lost a no-hitter to the Detroit Lions, 4-0. It was like Era City. There was a what do you call it? It was a gusty day. It was just terrible. There you go, Joe Girardi, great manager. Charlie Edzinski, Marty Barrett, that guy. Like, not a Hall of Fame guy, but man, any pro who can use the hidden ball trick, I love it. So what do you got there? Looks like Bagwell, Gonzalez, and it's not Lofton, is it? No, Lofton was an Indian, I think. Who is that? Oh, Tuffy Rhodes. Yo. Oh, and Ken Caminiti. Hey, I got 1 out of 3. Scott Bales. Give it to me. Unfortunately, some of these corners are dinged right through the packs, which, I think is still a thing. Hey, there we go. There's another one. Hank Aaron. Love it. But it's not the... Hey! Sorry. This is what too much coffee will do to you. QB Brooks, Sean Dunston, Finley, Brett Butler. Really good ball player there. Carmelo Martinez, Dave Smith, Walt Weiss. Lordy. What to do? Yeah, so like people go crazy, it looks like nowadays, for the serialized stuff. And it's like these are the first serialized autos because, as I understand, they wrote the 1 dash and then of 2500. But the only problem with trying to get one in here, I swear there's millions of boxes of these cards. So I don't know what the chances are of actually getting one. One in a needle, in a haystack needle. That didn't tear right at all. Boop. Robinson, Orsolak, McGriff, Crime Dog, Threats, Farmer, Blowers, Benzinger, Scott Sanderson. Scott Sanderson's pretty good. Maguire. Getting some names now, at least. Sean Abner, Conan, Garces. Garces is pretty good. He played up in there in Boston. Wow, these packs are something to behold. Tiger, Jeff Gray, Chris Quinn, Luis Soho, Terry Pendleton, Pete Convilla. Oh gosh. Another Albert Bell, Candiotti, another Garces, Greenwell. I love Greenwell. Guy just played ball right. I think it was 88. I think it was one of those years. I think it was Canseco won the MVP, and right close behind him was, I don't know what the order was, but it was what do you call it? Mike Greenwell and Harold Baines. Harold Baines had like 123 RBI that year. And yeah, it's a good year. I think that was the year after the Phil Plantier. We were hoping he was going to be a big deal, but didn't quite get there. Billy Wilson, McCaskill, Bedrosian, Liebert, Danny Jackson, Liriano, Matt Young, Steve Farr. How far? Another Albert Bell. You probably have to open up 10 cases of this to make one set with the way this collation's going. Oh my gosh. Exactly, that's how I feel about Ozzy. Love the Cardinals then, too. It was with Whitey Herzog manager, they were a definite small ball team, but I loved it. I think when they went to the World Series, I think Jack Clark was there. And there you go. Robin Yount. I think Jack Clark was there, and he was like that one big, he's a big hitter, and the rest of the guys are just dink and dunkers and run, what do you call it? Hit and runs and stealing bases and that kind of stuff. Tommy Herr was good for like 280, 290. A bunch of doubles. Good with the glove. Not a Hall of Famer. Still a very good ball player. Righetti, Charlie O'Brien, Devin White, Segui, Mesa, Presley, Slusarski, Chili Davis, DJ Dozier, Soho, Brookins. Yeah, I have no idea how many of these autos have been found either. I tried to look up online to see how many people had pulled, and I couldn't get any real answer on that. Ron Gant, he was a really good ball player. Jim Leyritz, solid Yankee fans know. Chris James, Joe Carter, Shea, Salkel. That's another guy that we thought was going to be a huge deal, but not so much. But that's okay. Not everybody is. By the way, if anybody's curious, up here in Maine, 18 degrees today, and that's outside. Evans, another guy that's not quite Hall of Fame. Great numbers, though. Dave Justice, Gary Gaetti, Eric King, Stanton, Mitch Williams. Wait. The same guy. Can't be, can it? Huh, it is. Oh, the high numbers will be trade numbers. Got it, sorry. Traded players and that kind of stuff. George Bell, Scott Bradley. Well, the good news is I get to sort all these after. Oh boy, it's my favorite thing. I love sorting cards. This dude's got a big old pimple on his nose. I'm sorry there, buddy. Okay. Jeff King, Harold Baines, as discussed. Let's see. Does it show 88? 88. No, it must have been 87. 293, 2093. Yeah, so I guess I was wrong. Oh, maybe it was Greenwell, but had the 123. I'm starting to think he was like 319 with 123 RBIs. Hi! Stop it. Don't play with me. Here he is. Oh, look at that big ding in the corner. Maldonado, Bernansky. Wait, that's not going to work out for me. George Bell. Bo Allred. Chuck Knobloch. That's pretty good. Back then, anyway. Because nowadays I don't think people are really that interested. Drummond, Stevens, DeLucia, Zalski, Barry Larkin isn't a great player. Paul Ferries, Brian Downing, Mike Perez, Bobby Bonilla, Kyle Abbott, Roberto Alomar, Mike Gallego. Open. Who knows also if all those autos actually got put in boxes. You never know. That'd be a disappointing thing to find out. Got one coming up. Nope. No signed. No signed. Aww. Patterson, Evans, Robinson, McGee is another great player. I loved him. He was one on those 80s Cardinals teams. Blue Jays Hollow. Frazier. Edgar Martinez, I do think he's in the Hall of Fame. And I think as a designated hitter even. Dave Parker. Mattingly. Oh, I wish he had gotten himself a ring. Too bad. It's just too many issues with his back, and he just couldn't stick it out. And I feel you, brother. I do. Back pain is like right next to teeth pain. Actually, it's probably worse. Jeff Judon. Bell Bonilla. Uh-huh. Mariners Hollow. Ron Oster. Gubaza. Young. Castillo. McGee. Farmer. Bedrosian. Hey, Cecil. All right. Cecil was a pretty good player for a bit. Sosha. Shurick. Vance Law. Brooke Fordyce. Todd Zeal. Not bad, not bad. I think he was a rookie in 90, maybe. 89, 90, somewhere in that range. I hate to say I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it with this box. Farr, Gullickson, Jones, Von Calderon, Hal Morris. It's good players, but no auto, no rookie. Junior Felix, yeah. Mike Gardner, Joe Girardi. Yeah, and I definitely, like I say, I plan on doing one or so a month or whatever, and just because, I mean, like I say, at $40, $50, it's fun just to open them and dig for that. I did open a few years back, Hubie Brooks. Here's another one. No auto, unfortunately, again, but I did open a box of 1991 Topps because 1991 Topps, they did this thing where they went and they inserted a bunch of like old Topps cards in the boxes in a random spot. And I opened a box. First box I opened, and it was funny, I actually got one in that box. It's pretty cool. I'll try to remember to link it in this video. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Plus, again, you know, a $40 box. I don't know. It's weird. It's not as good as looking for an auto, but it's just cool to get that random thing and chase. But I think when I bought that was before That Which Shall Not Be Named, right? And prices were a bit better back then. I think the box was like $20, $22. It's another Hank. Very nice. Brett Butler, Presley, Hammond. The Eck. Let's see. Just want to see something here. Everybody see that ERA in 90? 0.61. Get out of here. See innings. 73 innings. Dude was pitching an inning at, yeah. That's crazy. Almost unhittable that year. Good thing you didn't see Kirk Gibson. Another Dion, Tony Phillips. Very nice. I don't think I need more Indian. Almost. What's Deed got to do with it? Right. I got another one. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's see. No. I wonder if it's only the headers that were autoed too. And that's right towards the end where he broke the record. Soho, Maldonado, Slocum. Mike Messina. That's not bad. I didn't. It is bad because it's off center like crazy. But it's got a little dingage on that corner there too. Ugh. That's okay. That's okay, folks. It's okay. I'm okay. You okay? Yeah. Everybody's okay. Yep. Yeah, I didn't even remember that Mike Messina was in this. Of course, again, there's 3 billion of them, so you probably can get, I don't know, it's probably $1. I'm guessing. I have no idea. But Darwin, Parker, didn't even know he ended up with the Angels. Incaviglia, Vinueva, Heathcliff Slocum. He ended up being a pretty good closer, I think, right? Looks like it might be his rookie, too. Charlie Huff, you young dapper man. Hey, there you go. Bo Jackson. Oh, my gosh. That guy. Ryan Sandberg, that's the guy I forgot. All right, gang, we're down to 5. Like I say, I ain't feeling it. I don't know. I ain't feeling it. I want to be proven wrong, but I'm not feeling it. Oh, dearie. Detroit Tigers. Backward checklist? Nope. Checklist. Joyner. Titleton. Some new names, anyway. Brett Butler. Eric Davis. Mike Stanton. Gary Gaetti. Rob Deere. RJ Reynolds. Bagwell. That's not bad. Again, some of these corners are beat. Todd Van Poppel is another guy we thought was going to be a huge deal. I think he did make it to the pros, but I just don't think I don't think he had like a huge splash or anything while he was up there. The good thing about Oakland at that point, though, was you could have like a 4.5 ERA and still win 20 games. Oh my gosh. Wayne Edwards, Ken Griffey Sr. All right, that's cool. It's cool. Kevin Brown, Jack Clark, a different Dion, right? Is that the earlier one? Maybe. Yep, Yankees. So he came up with the Yankees, then went to the Braves. Boop. Boop. Titleton, Steinbach, Asuna. See what we got. Bang. It's a prospect checklist. We got nothing is what we got. Oh, well. Dude, I can't even, I'm looking at the prices of some of these boxes today, and it blows my mind. It's like you got, $600. Great, how many packs? Well, 1. Oh, let's go, how many cards? 1 card? Yeah. I don't get it. Because if you're chasing one specific card, go get the 1 card and, Mike Boddicker, and then it looks like we got another Hank behind it. Boing! Wow, that's too bad. All right. Jack Morris, Hall of Fame. Oh, Frank Thomas, that guy was a big deal. Look at the shape of these cards, though, guys. Can you see that? Can you see the, did they go, nah, these cards are too nice. Can we put them on a roller? That is so weird. And it's not all of them either. This is the one right next to it, right? And it's fine. That is crazy. Gary Carter, I think he got to the Hall of Fame too. Dave Staten, I can't remember if he turned it to be anything. 3 packs left, gang. No boy, Bill Landrum. Kirby, all right. Bo Jackson, very nice. Ruben Sierra, also nice. Got another Hank, and bing. Blah. Blah. Kevin Mitchell, that dude was good. Oh, I feel it too. Yeah, same thing. Like it was rolled off the press and just like the wheels or something just crunched on it. That's okay. I don't think I've ever seen that. Of course, I don't think I ever opened these cards back in the day. So 2 packs. I don't know if I was going to stop or not. Come on, baby. Carl Rose, Brian Harper, Presley, Kipper. What do we got there? What do we got there? Meow. Baseball Hero, looks like the checklist or whatever. Mikado, Templeton, Albert Bell, Shane Mack, Bo Allred. Come on, man. Come on, man. Greg Maddux. Oof. It's one of the sickest pitchers ever. And as soon as he got out of Chicago, he just became... Oh, my God. He was a great pitcher in Chicago, too. But when he got to Atlanta, that's when he really became a household name. All right, gang. Last pack. Let's do it. And, yes, I do have other boxes of these, and I've got some on the way. So this and the other year. Oi! I didn't realize how much of a mess the wrapper was making. Paul Sorrento, Williamson, Hamilton, Bodica, Billiard, Harnish, Zosky, Jack Dougherty. Reggie Jefferson was pretty good. Ortiz, Shurik, Presley. Here we go. Okay, gang. I don't know. I don't think I see anything here. No, Luis, Mercedes. Well, at least it was Paul O'Neill. Paul O'Neill's pretty good. I like Paul O'Neill. Good solid ball player. Well, darn. That's all right. That's step 1, gang. That is number 1. We're definitely going to do some more of these. Like I say, it being February, it is definitely off season, but that's cool. I got to start to my set of Hank Aaron heroes, and got a bunch of these to social. That's cool. And yeah, what are you going to do? You can't win if you don't play. I'm going to keep telling myself that. But, all right, well, thanks for visiting. I appreciate it. Comments, likes, all that stuff, ideas, something else you might want me to open. Again, we're doing budgety type stuff, so I don't want to try to open a $1,200 box and weird stuff. I want this to be for, like, the folks that, you know, they have budgets to run and they want to be able to have some fun without having to break the bank, because, great, you save up $1,200, you bought the one box, and you got nothing. It feels bad. At least with this, again, $40. I mean, there's not $40 worth of stuff here, but for $40, you can just call it a good time. So, all right, gang, thanks for coming. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.